Hello everyone, this is from Lego Universe, and today I'm going to be showing off my special plugin I made a while ago, which is called the Motor Creator. It comes with 3 buttons and is used for creating motors and welds. This is more of a plugin I made for myself than a plugin I made for everyone to use, but I guess I can show off how exactly you use it. So here I have pretty much a wing, I guess. Everything's unanchored on here, and this is anchored, which would be the anchor part, I guess. Ordinarily, I'd have a full plane, but I had like 2 minutes to make this, and I did not have the ability to make a full plane. I just want to more show off how it works. So if I quickly go out into play solo, the wing falls apart on me. Pretty simple. So the very first button I have, which I'll quickly show off, is called the Weld button, which is the second one. I should be showing off the create motor first, but still, I'll show off the welds. Pretty simple. Step 1, select your center part, I guess. Then select the part you want to weld, which is these ones, minus the flap, because the flap will be moving. And just hit done, and then it's done. I made it so it goes back to this screen because sometimes I want to do multiple times at once. I don't want to have to keep clicking this button. It doesn't reset on you. If you go into the Explorer, the center part has the welds. Now the next one I have is the Motor 60. It's a little bit more complex, but it has its reasons for being a little bit more complex. First you need to select your center part, then you need to select the part that rotates, and then you need to create what's called a pivot part. This is what trips most people up. Pretty much, here is what it is. It is another part that defines where exactly it rotates. You do not need to keep it once you are done with it. I really have to get used to this new palette. I'm just going to make it blue so I can easily reference it. The axis it turns on is based on this part and also the z-axis, which is the front and back. So to help visualize it, I'm just going to set the front and the back surface to motor. And as you can see, this is the axis it'll turn on. Since I don't want my flap to turn like a propeller, I'm going to rotate it correctly. This is the big reason why I chose a part instead of something else, because I could just directly place it wherever I need it. Especially on weird surfaces, like if I need to drag it here or something. And I just press done. I don't necessarily need this part, but I'll just move it up for now. And to play solo. Again, once you're done with the motors and stuff, you do not need to keep that part. So here is your motor. It has your C0, your C1 as like in a weld, which are the C-frames and stuff. It also has 3 additional properties that welds don't. Your max velocity, which I'm going to set to 0.05. Your desired angle and your current angle. Max velocity is the speed that the motor will move. Desired angle is what the angle you want it to be, and the current angle is, well, the current angle. So if I set this to 1, which is, I have no clue what the radian conversion is. Well, it's a negative 1 in this case. As you can see, it goes down. This number is based in radians, not degrees. A circle is made out of 360 degrees or 2 times pi radians. So just something to keep in mind. And also there's a slight issue where if you do like the smallest change for your desired angle, it won't do anything. The way around it is to make your number extremely big in the script and make it the number you want. So that is pretty much it for those 2 buttons. As you can see, it created the motor that made so it spun around basically this motor axis thing at the right spot. Now let's say I've created the part, and after a while I need that part again because I need to mirror this, and I don't have the ability to mirror a motor. No plugins really exist that do that I know of. So I created a button, because I didn't need it, that actually made it so I could just create the pivot part that allowed me to mirror it and stuff. It's not as big as the one I saw before. There's no way I can actually store what size and color was, but still, create the same part that I can create more motors from. So that's pretty much how you use this plugin. It's a little bit on the more complex side in terms of using it, but I have no real way of simplifying it without making it super complex or something. So that is all for this video, and goodbye.